of the Dark. Such a cool name.
Mm.
Oh, wait, hold on. I needed to say something about the names. Because when we sat down last week, Chris, you brought up wait, hold on, Paint It Black.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I have to like log
Right.
out and log back
Hmm.
But that was in the running.
Mhm.
That was one of my
in.
suggestions.
Was it? Right.
Out and log back.
Yes, it was. Go back in the chat. I'm not
Yeah,
making
yeah.
that up.
That's what I thought.
It's
Huh.
one of my favorite things is that there was too many good names from literally everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, and not to mention that a lot of the same people's names kind of got like grouped together and put against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So
So it was kind of like best of this person's suggestion, best
Yeah.
of that person's suggestion,
I did.
and then we individually threw them. You know,
I did randomize all the entries before every bracket, but
Oh,
I-
really?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Every time I ran it through a randomizer just to make sure everything was fine, and I didn't change anything. Even though there was a couple cases where it's like I feel like I had noticed like there was a lot of cases where it's like one person said three things and they all ended up going against each other.
Yeah, well, yeah, I believe that you put them in a randomizer. I believe the randomizer failed,
Well,
but that's to be
Well,
expected.
sometimes it'd be like
the randomizer did the truly random thing of sometimes being lawful.
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, okay, now it
The
works.
ultimate chaos is to create law.
Yeah, no, it's weighted dice rolls feel bad. Unweighted dice rolls feel bad. Like, what do you do?
Sometimes. All right. Well, my stream is up right now, so
Fuck yeah, brother.
Okay, and then
But yeah, basically, before I get into the introduction, I was kind of gonna like throw some vibes at you guys. Basically, how I'm kind of vibing this is that you guys are not how to use normal language and not so you guys are a, like, for lack of a better word, like a PMC,
Mm-hmm.
but you are a PMC that was made, directed, and is still overseen by Union.
okay, interesting.
So it's I know what you. Perfect. Here is the perfect. You guys are merchant marines.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
just mercenaries.
kind of, but way more government oversight and sanction.
Ah, so privateers.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Is it closer
Oh.
to
Yes.
privateer? Okay.
More closer to maybe more privateer. Not so much in the fact that they have you guys going out and, like, you know, finding galleons, but more to the fact that it's just like there are pirates that you guys go. Yeah, you guys are kind of like pirates for actual pirates.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Oh, hi, MJ.
Hey.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it's lovely. I'm very, very happy that we got everybody in.
Mm.
All right, Kelly, how's the stream?
So my stream is up. The person that I just said hi to is someone who joined my stream, but they also have
Let's
watched me
go.
for a while. So let's go. Just a quick overview, MJ. This is something called Lancer. So this is what you do when you don't get Titanfall 3.
Yeah, that's maybe the truest thing said about
Yeah.
Lancer.
What no Titanfall 3 does to an MF. Got it.
Uh-huh. This is what No
Yeah.
Titanfall 3 does to an MF. Yeah, lit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They pick up the gauntlet and say, "Fine, I'll do it myself."
Mhm.
Exactly. So this is what we call our session 1. So we're just getting everything introduced, lore-wise, pilot-wise. My character is covering half the pilots, but you'll figure them out sooner or later. Etc., etc. So, exciting stuff. Hopefully you enjoy as well. Let's see here. Am I also... Good. Okay, so this is also officially recording as well, because Kick doesn't save vlogs as long as Twitch. But I prefer Kick because I can swear.
Right. Any of you guys want music to this?
No, because I'm
No,
on
well,
YouTube.
no. I know,
Yes,
I know.
we're
Not,
getting copyrighted
not-
into oblivion.
not you streamers.
Yeah.
For each individual person to listen to on their own, if you like.
Oh,
Actually, is really good for this right now.
what is?
Armored Core.
Oh, hell yeah.
Put a link in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
Uh,
enjoy Armored Core. Or
Mechanized Memories is fucking sick. What can I say?
Yeah, we can absolutely off stream put together a playlist mixtape
Oh,
that
Yeah.
we've all
Please.
contributed
An
to.
actual
Please,
mixtape,
please.
not that abomination.
yes, please. I'll love you guys forever, please.
Hello.
It's not at all me begging for really cool cyberpunk and mecha music. Not at all.
Sure.
Although I do highly recommend Volticast, which is the people that I just sent you, because all they do is fucking kick-ass remixes of video games and shit, and they do a lot of other really good stuff. Highly recommend them. Okay. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
Yay! Let's go.
Thank you, Matt.
Let's rip and roar.
Yeah, thank you.
The events of Operation Solstice Rain take place on a planet called Chrysidium. If you like, I will put this in chat so you can just see how it's spelt. Chrysidium, and then I will also put it in Lance in here, just so we have multiple places. Chrysidium. The planet was settled by Union's anthro-chauvinistic Second Committee, just before it was overthrown by the coalition that would eventually become the current-day Third Committee. Thanks, Union. As revolution swept through Union space, sparked by mounting oppression and atrocities, many SecCom bureaucrats and military commanders fled their homeworlds, looking for a safe haven to ride out the storm. Of course, Harrison Armories is... well, they don't like it when you talk about that. Among the places they fled, bringing their friends, families, and politically connected allies with them, was Chrysidium. Recently charted, newly colonized. Boasted suitable, cradle-like, Earth-like resources and information on Chrysidium's location and its colonization was then purged by those who fled there in an attempt to cover their tracks. This included scuttling the world's OmniNet infrastructure. They literally went off-grid. In the aftermath of the revolution, the world was lost from official record. And the sudden influx of unplanned, unprepared, and uncooperative Second Committee colonists pushed the world's fledgling settlements to their limits in the early days. The results was years of hardship and factional infighting that kept various figures from taking control of the colony and naming the government, which, as far as anyone knew, no longer even existed. New borders were established and fought over as people spread across the planet seeking freedom. Authoritarian governments rose and fell, and Chrysidium soon became a microcosm of SecCom and its downfall. Now, 500 years later, 5026 by Union's calendar, Chrysidium is now a developed world, home to a number of major nations and alliances that have formed in the half-millennia since. The world's SecCom history lies in its past, but echoes can still be seen amongst its more authoritarian polities. Many of its nations, however, have cast off the anthro-chauvinistic attitudes of their forebears, adopted the more egalitarian policies in line with most of those in Third Committee. For centuries, Chrysidium has been isolated from the wider galaxy, cut off from Union and the Omninet, and left to develop wholly on its own. Recently, a Third Com colonial survey team charting distant worlds rediscovered and made contact. Survey team was surprised to discover highly developed diasporan world, interested in rejoining the galactic community after centuries of isolation. This is where we start coming in. An ambassadorial delegation was quickly dispatched to Chrysidium to begin the process of negotiating its admittance into Union once more. We begin amidst this ongoing diplomatic process. Oh, hold on. Right. These trips, which this is the third, have been largely uneventful so far. Most of the delegation's group time is spent shuttling diplomats and scientists to and from the planet, unloading, loading cargo, running drills. Really, all of the action has been taking place behind the closed doors on Chrysidium's surface, with Union Ambassador Nylan Banerjee. God. Sometimes the names we come up with.
Why not?
Oh my god.
Nylan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you might want to call it. Banerjee.
Mm-hmm.
Ambassador Banerjee is engaging with delicate negotiations between two of the planet's major nations. The Leandric States Alliance, the LSA, as they are normally called. And the Vestin Sovereignty. These powers have been locked in a Cold War for decades. And the continued presence of Union at the LSA's request has exacerbated tensions between them. The LSA was the first to make contact with the Colonial Survey team, and has been very receptive to the possibility of becoming a new Union member state, while the Sovereignty is much more distrustful. A series of diplomatic summits have been held at the metropolitan LSA port city of Nov Elysia. Nov Elysia, excuse me. Elysia. Novelysia.
I am 0 for 5 on guessing the spelling.
There's so many S's and Y's in the future.
Yeah.
Remember, the future, much like elves, apostrophes, multiple letters that don't need to be there and aren't even pronounced, and you got it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm like, it could be an I or it could be a Y, and they're like, no, it's an E, but good guess.
Yeah.
Or could be the baller. It could be actually ACH instead.
Mm-hmm. However, during these times, over the course of these summits, a great deal of Ambassador Banerjee's time has been spent trying to find a compromise between the LSA and the Sovereignty. Accompanying the ambassadorial delegation is the Union Navy ship, the UNSCV Fear of the Dark, under the command of Captain Brigid Ferris. Let me capture her name real quick. Bang, and then right in here. Captain Ferris. Oh, that's who I forgot. That's what I forgot to do.
It's right here. It's on the
We
ship.
can't even read it on the ship.
It's right here.
You can't. You scroll in. You can see it.
Yeah, I gotta zoom.
Text is
I had to zoom
so
in.
tiny.
I gotta zoom in, but it's there. It's right here. It's
Right,
here.
I see it. It's. Wait, can I? Oh, that's how you pan. Wow, the text is just. It's
Small.
so dinky. It's so dinky. Oh my god.
The Fear of the Dark is an Ebro-class light carrier, a vessel well suited for both independent patrols and escort duties like the one she is currently performing as part of the diplomatic mission. Smaller than a mainline naval carrier, it is nonetheless readily capable of ferrying personnel and material both on and off-world, and carries a complement of strike craft in reserve in case of unexpected hostilities.
Oh, that's neat.
You are stationed aboard the Fear of the Dark, having been recently reassigned here following your various either graduations from Pilot Training Academy or reassignments from other assorted places throughout the galaxy.
Nice.
Let me see. I don't need you to tell you more about I don't need to tell you about the Fear of the Dark anymore. That's if you guys want to know more about the Fear of the Dark, I could actually, talk more about it. But instead, I will focus on our people of interest. Captain Ferris. Oh, this is something that I should have done beforehand. Naughty me.
Oh no, what'd you forget to do?
Guess who forgot to put your NPCs in here?
Oh
no.
Oh no!
I forgot to put all of your NPCs besides the enemies. So I will see what I can do about.
Hey man,
no.
take it from me. There's always one thing that you forgot.
Yeah, that you forget.
You're gonna spend an hour being like, what have I forgotten? No, I think I got everything. You didn't. You missed something. I guarantee.
I think I got it. No, I think I got it.
Oh,
Cap.
I don't think it does the things that you got. So
oh.
You're right.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a quick snack.
No worries. That is a-okay. Fuck.
Time.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, yes, I could do this. Perfect. Ferris. I misspelled her name, oh well. Select file. There we go. Okay. Configure ownership. Everyone is the observer. Everyone can see Captain.
Yeah.
Then I have your. I have three. Well, I have 4 more people that I need to tell you about. Going here. Hold on 1 second. Bring. And then I need Rio.
I have return my butt kiss here. Delicious snack too. Oh, I might regret that.
Okay, there we go. And bang, bang, bang. Okie doke. And then we're just going to do this one. Bang.
Soda King
Bang.
ASMR.
Mm-mm.
Damn right.
That was actually pretty crisp, not gonna lie.
It was
Yeah.
it was a good pop.
Sometimes, man.
Sometimes we fall in with the crisp cans here. I just grabbed all my
Right.
salted caramel brownies from the freezer, which amazing, but also all the caramel is like at the bottom, so it's just like this hard caramel pellet.
I'm not hearing a problem.
My teeth are hearing a problem.
Well,
I can't like.
Show art.
Yeah, how do we do that?
But-
Do I like right?
Well, one, we can do it manually. The other thing you can do is right click
Okay.
on it and hit view the
Ah.
thing, and then there's a button. Yep, that one. You found it.
Whoa!
Yay.
Captain Ferris.
Hello, Ferris.
Yes, all of you say hello to your captain. Captain Ferris is a career naval officer, having served for 20 years subjective time, 10 of those as the captain of the Fear of the Dark, after her promotion from executive officer aboard the cruiser Reykjavik.
Mm.
In that time, she's proven herself to be quite a competent and capable commander, whose quick thinking and level-headedness under pressure has earned her the respect of most of the normal crew. Despite being temporally distanced from her homeworld by a lot of time dilation effects and, extended near-light travel, Ferris enjoys telling stories of her old life working at her family's bakery, and a lot of impromptu baking contests culminate in a lot of shared meals during shore leave on the Fear of the Dark. Under Ferris's command, the Fear of the Dark has seen occasional combat duties on her long interstellar patrols, primarily anti-piracy actions, notably against the infamous Dead Suns pirate clan.
Mm.
As
that's
well,
a good name.
yeah, as well as some operations with the Department of Justice and Human Rights Task Force during the liberation of Corazon. This is Ferris's first recontact mission, and it's one she is eager to see succeeded, peacefully and amicably for all involved. Chrysidium lacks any major naval powers, so it's really unlikely that the Fear of the Dark will be called upon to participate in combat, even if things should turn sour.
Mm-hmm.
But she isn't so overconfident as to forgo regular shipboard readiness drills.
Mm.
You're never not on duty with Captain Ferris.
Mm.
And then it was, there we go.
What's her face with?
Second one we have. Go in here and I have to save my own pictures. There we go. And then you. Oh, right. There we go. Perfect. The second NPC that I am going to show you guys is your first officer, Lieutenant Alex Kim.
Mm.
The first lieutenant is and executive officer aboard the Fear of the Dark. Lieutenant Kim hasn't served for as long or has had a storied career as Captain Ferris, though he wouldn't be XO if he lacked the necessary qualifications. Promoted to the post relatively recently, Kim is quite eager to prove that he is up to the task. Maybe a bit too eager, according to a few of you. You know, if you've ever found yourself on the receiving end of yet another pep talk or by-the-book lecture about regulations and the power of friendship. A lot of...
Don't worry, I have drawn anime on my side.
A lot of the crew are kind of hoping that the captain's cool self-assuredness will kind of rub off on Kim and he'll start to relax a little bit more into the role. Hopefully sooner rather than later. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry. We'll just take him out for a few beers.
Right? While Lieutenant Kim finds such relaxation something of a challenge, along with socialization kind of in general, his eye for detail and keen grasp of tactics express themselves through a love of games and strategy. And he remains the ship's undisputed champion of the Spari card game called Kapkat, excuse me, which again isn't spelled the way that you would think it is. It's the future. It's all with K's.
I can't see it.
Kapkat.
Oh, I got it right.
Haha, good on you. I have. You will notice a small name difference with this next NPC. Don't worry about that. I'll edit that when I am smart enough to edit that.
Valid.
So you don't have to like if you don't change the ownership so that like we can't see it, you can still show us the artwork. If that makes a difference.
Oh. Yeah. If I go like this, it shows it. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Ignore that name. Her name is not Rio.
Okay, got it.
That's her slave name. Her name is Lita.
Yeah.
We've renamed everybody to be various levels of music references. Lita, named after the great Lita Ford,
There it
is the shipboard NHP, or non-human person.
Ah, cool.
And while NHPs, you know, like they're basically like really, really, really advanced AI systems, so much so that they can have and develop their own personalities and personhoods. Often have personalities suited for their line of work, and they're still their own people with their own mannerisms and quirks. Lita and is the Fear of the Dark's shipboard Alassa class naval NHP. The Alassa class is just one of the larger classes. It's I think second or third to the top. Basically, it's right below battleship and full carrier. Well, and I guess technically speaking, the NHPs that we have run some cities.
Whoa.
Hey man, nobody makes sure the trains are always on time like a robot.
It's true.
But Lita is quite an outgoing person with a bright and cheerful personality, and while she is technically always quote-unquote on duty, she really enjoys socializing with the crew during periods in which she is allowed to leave the shipboard tasks to her more automated sub-processes, and she actually gets to like take a little bit of time for herself. Given her immense calculative and processing capabilities compared to the ship's organic crew, she prefers non-competitive pastimes.
Oh, I see.
She really doesn't want to play chess with you again.
Right.
Because you think you can beat her this time.
Ooh.
First Lieutenant Kim is one of the only few people aboard she enjoys playing chess with. She also has a fondness for Omninet dramas, so
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
you got any good dirt?
We'll watch
Oh,
daytime
so our
soap
AI likes the
operas.
cheese may.
Oh yes, your AI likes to cheese me. Your AI loves watching Terra Faust.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, call back.
Yeah, I got a lore question.
Yes.
Is her classification is that due to her her deeds or her design? Is there room for career promotion? Yeah, is there room for career advancement for these kinds of individuals?
It's a really interesting question. Technically, yes. Double technically, no.
Mostly lateral.
Mostly lateral. Most of the time, if you are looking at a NHP, their classes, well, not most of the time, classes for NHPs are literally a representation of their computational power. The higher the class you get, literally the smarter, quicker, and more processes you can do.
Right. So
at the exact same time.
She was designed for this purpose, is what you're saying.
She's designed for this purpose. So while you could take her out of the carrier and put her into something like, I don't know, like a robot dog, like, you could totally do that, and that would be fine. And she could. But
she's definitely
the
optimized
processing
for the
yeah, but the processing power would kind of be wasted when you really could just get maybe like a dog NHP, which is maybe, 10 gigs instead of a billion.
Yeah, probably cheaper.
A little cheaper. A little cheaper, a little less high on the memory allocation, stuff like that. Thalassa's classes, like I said, I think are like 2 or 3 spaces from the top. They're big. The only bigger that we get is, like I said, battleships, full carriers, and the NHPs that are sometimes, stresses sometimes, placed in control of some cities. NHPs in general are very much trusted by your average person.
No,
What?
AJ, I am. Oh, okay. I guess my mic is fucked up on.
Oh no, your mic's missed.
Yeah, it can't. No one can hear me. So
no.
Let's go to properties.
Yeah, fucks with that properties. Yeah, but yeah, basically like the classes is just like how advanced you are. So
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. Stop. You have fucked your everything.
No, I just put it closer to my face.
Yeah.
So apparently my Streamlabs decided because I wasn't going to update, it was going to default my device to nothing.
Nice. You always love it when they default device to nothing. But you sound great for us.
Yeah, you sound,
I don't know how your stream sounds.
You sound much better now.
Yeah, no, my mic is now fixed. To be fair, though, I wasn't really saying anything pertinent. Although I was gonna say, like, you did answer a lore question that I had been thinking on for the past couple of days. So awesome.
Oh, nice. What one was it?
Can I place an NHP into a body?
Yeah.
So I'm excited for some things I have planned now.
So I'll explain a little bit more about NHPs in general. NHPs are very much trusted by the wider galactic community. The issue is that NHPs can sometimes go rampant.
Sure.
They go cray-cray.
They get a little... because what a lot of people don't understand is that NHPs are more advanced than AI. They are nearly Cthulhian-esque entities from beyond the 4th dimension for lack of a better word, that are expressed as computer code. The reason that I say this is because the very first NHP is a guy called Ra.
Yeah. Hyra.
I could tell you guys about that stuff if you like, but basically, whenever you have computers that are set up to model the galaxy down to the smallest detail, and then one of them hallucinates and creates a fourth guy, you should be really fucking afraid of that fourth guy.
Mm-mm.
And this is why we need to stop ChatGPT.
Mm.
So, while NHPs, and the reason that they are called NHPs as non-human persons is because under Third Committee, they are classified as people. They have rights. Yeah,
Kind of.
No, not kind of. You cannot enslave an NHP beyond your. Oh yes, the only thing that is technically, NHPs don't enjoy as much freedom over their own individuality as normal humans do. A lot of NHPs are reproduced and mass-produced to go into subsystems of Lancers and other things. So sometimes you get some really weird guys that
Yeah.
and it's just what it's like if Microsoft Sam like had a personality and a little knife that he could cut you with.
Mm-mm.
But the Firefox box over here is like slightly different, but if you piss him off, he's going to light you on fire.
Mm.
Kind of like one of those things. So NHPs enjoy their personhood, but they are always looked at as kind of a ticking time bomb.
Mm.
Especially
clear the
because if they do start to express that rampancy, they need to go away.
Yes.
If your NHP promotes any sort of rampancy or outlying thinking or any kind of, basically if your NHP does anything that you didn't tell it to, or you didn't give it commands that it could logically think through its way to be here, you need to wipe it, or else that is a criminal act.
Oof.
Union does not want fully aware, unshackled NHPs.
Of course.
The biggest red flag is if they try and increase their own capacities.
Correct. So, that in line turns to Chris's question of can an NHP move up? Yes. Are they allowed? No.
Mm.
It's pretty bad if they do.
We give them a box to exist in, and they're not allowed to leave that box.
It's like you take the Eldritch Abomination and you put it in the box, and you keep it in the box, and it's comfy in the box. But
yes, NHP boxes, by the way, are a real thing, and they are called coffins.
I thought they were caskets.
You are correct. They are caskets. Excuse me.
Yeah. So you can keep Cthulhu as a pet, but if it gets out of its cage, we're gonna put it down. We're not even gonna ask. We're not even gonna check the fucking tags.
Yeah, we're gonna wipe Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the size of it. That's why I'm like, Matt, you say they have rights, but I'm like, ooh, man.
But
they also really don't.
They have rights apparently within their field, I'm assuming.
No. Because you know how I was telling you that they can like put NHPs into like bodies?
Right.
You can put an NHP into anything, and under Union law, putting an NHP in a like combine harvester is completely legal. Forcing that combine harvester with an NHP in it to combine harvest things is illegal, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You have to be like, hello, Combine Harvester. This is our job. You are an NHP that has been designed, hopefully, to be here. Which is also another reason why most of the times we don't like them moving out of their specializations, because what if the war ones get a hold of something that...
Yeah. Right.
Got it.
Yeah. So, that's the really fun thing about NHPs. But yeah, so technically speaking, the captain couldn't stop Lita from resigning from as like the ship's NHP.
But then she would be forced to just hang around.
But yeah, then we have to like take you out of the system, put you in a casket, and then you're not gonna have any kind of fun time. But you know, you can ring around on the OmniNet, kinda. You can, you know.
Aren't they not allowed to be on the OmniNet though?
Well, here's the here's the really fun part. They're not allowed to be available for download. They're not allowed to make copies of themselves and like freely express them. You can go online and get them that way. The Union doesn't, as a galactic, like, you know, law enforcement agency, doesn't really like that.
Yeah, it's the issue of transfer and distribution, which is, of course, why the Horus boys do it anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why I was like thinking, like, oh, hi Horus. Okay.
Yeah, it's real sticky when it comes to getting and using and promoting NHPs, because if you're not high, I wouldn't be fucking with them at all. However, there are people out here in the wider, you know, galactic
You wouldn't
society
download a person off the internet.
Hey guys, check it out. Downloadaperson.com just opened. Oh my god, there's so many people in here.
PSA on like, don't steal people off the internet.
Yeah, guys, we can't be doing this joke on Juneteenth. I'm just, I don't, not great.
We
didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I believe in us and that we can do better. No, I'm.
We should move on. We could dish on the lore until we're
Sure. I'm just goofing.
You guys also have a staff sergeant, Omari Garcia. He's just a Marine lifer and is in charge of the basically, he is a little bit of like a, you know, sibling rivalry between Marines and Lancers. Marines are the guys on the ground, literally boots and a gun. You guys get to be in the mechs. So, you know. He is a pretty normal and cool guy. Always ready with a joke or a crack about fancy suits, or, you know, whenever a mech pilot starts to get a little too full of themselves. He is, however, fiercely loyal to everyone aboard the ship. Given the chance, he will be the first one into danger and the last one out of it. You can always guarantee on that. He is a recipient of the Marine Distinguished Service Medal, as well as being wounded multiple times during the course of action. On those rare occasions, he takes shore leave planetside. Really enjoys fishing.
Okay.
And he also has an avid interest in antique firearms. So, you know, that's fun. And
Get this man in 1911.
Get this man in 1911. Goddamn right.
Oh, he's got one.
He has 10, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say one.
They're replicas, but you know.
Yeah, just 3D print like 50 of them.
Yeah.
He has like 10 million 1911s and one AK-50.
He doesn't even reload.
He just grabs one out of the aether.
Yeah, just grab another one.
Like, fires a single shot out of each one. one shot and throws it, and then just grabs another one.
God. Finally, at last, foremost, let me go Omari, and then I have Banerjee. There we go. Omari and Banerjee, beautiful. Hold on one second, and I will show you your Staff Sergeant Omari.
Yes, please.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Character artwork, and then I go like this. Show players.
Yeah.
Sick.
This guy.
Hello, Garcia.
Yeah.
Omari
Oh,
Garcia,
yeah.
man.
Hell yeah, Space Keith David.
Oh, damn.
I like how
Damn.
the cigar is floating on his lips.
Yeah, that's how it works.
He only smokes in 0G.
It's glued there.
Yeah.
It's actually cybernetically attached to his lip.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The cigar is actually a genetic modification.
Yeah. He grows a new one every morning.
It's just a really bad mole, guys.
Oh,
That's actually horrifying.
Yeah.
You need to get that checked out by the ship's doctor. You're gonna die.
Gently smoldering constantly. Oh.
That's so fucking cursed.
Yep.
And now, finally,
Hey.
the last person I have to introduce to you.
Banerjee.
Union Ambassador Nyland Banerjee.
Yo.
They, them. Ambassadorial activities, including diplomatic negotiations with diasporan states and recontact/reintegration missions, all fall under the purview of the Union Administrative Department, UAD. And the UAD's representative for the Crisidium mission is Banerjee, where admins are assigned to single worlds or sectors. Ambassadors travel wherever their skills are needed. As such, Banerjee has seen dozens of worlds in a life spent traveling stars and bridging gaps between people and nations. As widely traveled as they are, recontact with a previously lost world, considering Union's membership, isn't something that happens every day. And this is momentous. This occasion will hinge upon their diplomatic prowess. As befits their role, Ambassador Banerjee is charming, pleasant to be around, with a dry sense of humor that grows more pronounced when they've been drinking. So if any of you do like going out drinking, you've probably hung out with Banerjee quite a bit. They are a bit of they're a little bit of that heart of the party whenever you get them loose. They speak numerous languages and dialects very fluently, without the need for data plate translation. They also have an encyclopedic knowledge of liquors and wines. Poker Face is damn near second to none, as several members of the Fear of the Dark's crew have discovered to their chagrin. Despite the pressure to succeed here, though, Banerjee remains poised and unflappable at nearly all times, only ever showing irritation or annoyance with a perked eyebrow or slight frown. This assignment may be one of the most challenging that they have ever been tasked with in their career, and the stakes are suitably high. Facilitating an accord between the LSA and the Sovereignty won't just mean the likely admittance of Crisidium into Union. It'll also put to end decades of simmering tensions, proxy skirmishes, and the threat of all-out war. The LSA and the Vestan Sovereignty's Cold War is rapidly looking like it's going to be hot. For any diplomat, success here would be the crowning achievement in their career. Ambassador has recently traveled down to Crisidium aboard their own vessel, along with all of their own diplomatic staff, but they periodically shuttle over to the Fear of the Dark to conduct meetings with senior officers.
Mhm.
He looks like he's gonna sell me overpriced avocado toast.
You know, it's the overpriced avocado toast that they always bring you in with, but they never ask you, why is the avocado toast overpriced? Energy.
Yeah. He's the most powerful barista in the sector. Please do not destroy him.
He is the most powerful barista.
Who wants a pan-galactic gargle blaster?
There you
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Banerjee's favorite song is Pina Colada. Is the Pina Colada song?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
I think it's called
It
Escape.
has to be the Pina Colada song or All the Single Ladies.
Yeah, but it's very specifically the all string quartet versions of those songs.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of his stuff is like filtered through that. So if you're just hanging out with him in his quarters, you're like, wait, is this Tupac and Dre's California Love on
Right.
yeah.
It is now canon that one of the things that was left in the vaults on Terra after everything got fucking destroyed was a single copy.
Yeah.
of a Tupac album. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You just walk into his quarters and just like the most symphonic Gangster's Paradise is playing.
Yeah.
He has a torn and worn and like faded, and you clearly see it's like an ancient artifact, like the Magna Carta is framed in his office, but instead it's a fucking picture of Biggie.
Yeah.
Love it. So good.
A great poet of Eld.
And
Right.
next to
Yeah.
that is the first NHP Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. It's a direct line. These are my two favorite artists.
I believe as the poet of Eld once said, where be the hose? Where be the hose? Where be the hose at?
mm, again, credited to Hatsune Miku.
Right.
Yeah.
And there is one word that we haven't been able to translate off of this lyrics sheet. Skeet? We don't know what seems to have been lost to time.
Yeah.
Perhaps it was-
Onomatopoeia. I'm pretty sure I've heard the Fear of the Dark's lasers make that sound.
Got it. The number of
Fuck, I love
times the number of times I feel like you can play Lancer and be like, well, that's canon now.
Sure.
Yeah, and the far future of the Orion Arm, like fuck yeah.
What's off the table? No.
If
Skirt
if
doesn't know
Star-
what Soldier Boy is.
If Star Trek and Star Wars can both reference the Beastie Boys,
Mm.
I can go ahead and
Okay,
Okay, hold on. That's going into
Star
playlist
Trek
then.
Can't reference Beastie Boys. Star Wars? It's supposed to be in a galaxy far,
You know what's-
far away.
You know what's very funny though? But they
Oh.
did make a character based off of the Beastie Boys. His name is Ello Nasty.
Oh,
Hello,
my
Nasty.
God, of course it is. Of
Mhm.
course.
But-
My fucking God.
Of course it is, but that is a real Star Wars character,
Well,
Ello Nasty.
I mean, like it is only like a name that's laterally like on the same plane as like and Sleaze Bagano. That is just a different.
It's right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a different kind of glup shitter.
Also, I love seeing who says, fuck the other one versus the. I love how seeing people fucking say that. Anyway,
mhm.
nonetheless, I think
Yeah.
now would be a really good time to introduce you guys.
What?
Oh.
Hey, if you guys want, we can go down the pilot roster. I think it's alphabetical, so I think it would be Keith would be first.
Mhm.
Mm.
All right. So, do you want me just to go down my biography or just keep it short and sweet?
If you want to go to, I would love to hear your biography, but I would also say this: if you haven't shared your biography with, if you haven't shared your background with anybody here, and you kind of want to like play like a little bit of an aloof lancer, that's also totally cool. But
Oh,
here,
Tell us
That
what
jumps the
we
fuck out of me.
tell us what we know about your character,
yeah,
just in brief.
That's a good question.
we'll be asking all of you to do this, so
Sure.
all of you think while you were waiting.
Well,
Because yeah, you don't have to read like your whole one if you have a whole one. If you want to abridge it, that's totally cool. Or if you want to even give like a diegetic in-lore reason, like, nah, man, I'm actually very tight-lipped about my backstory. You know that I'm from space.
Yeah, I'd say pretty somewhat tight-lipped on their backstory given the context of it, but as far as what you know, there's some obvious things like the fact that they have quadriplegic prostheses that are obviously cybernetic, which is a standout and kind of unusual in a time where it's quite easy to have just a vat-grown, fully organic replacement for a missing limb.
Yeah.
They do not, and that's kind of a conspicuous. It's basically a choice in this kind of world.
Mm-hmm.
And
very much so. Very, very much so.
That and the fact that they always carry a sword on their hip and that's also kind of an anachronistic.
Yeah, you guys know that there are worlds that have varying levels of technological elevation, depending on where you are in the wider galaxy. Just, at the end of SecCom, when everything went down, some people got lost, and sometimes when you get lost, you run out of batteries for the thing, and well, all of a sudden you're no longer using your laser rifles, you're using a shovel, and you're no longer shooting plasma, you are melting iron.
But they also like to fuck around with their sword a lot. Like they like doing tricks with it. They'll flip it through the air and catch it and all kinds of fun stuff. They're obviously skilled with it. They're not just wearing a sword for the char factor.
Yeah, there is quite an adroit handling of her weapon.
But otherwise, they kind of have the bearing of a fucked up alley cat in that they just don't look like they've had a good life. Like they're just kind of rough around the edges and pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Not obtuse, but
handled
they're
rough.
Just not the most socially active person in the crew. But they're not necessarily a lone wolf, gonna tell you to go fuck yourself if you talk to them kind of person either.
Nice, just a little reserved. Maybe maybe during coffee, people say hi to you instead of you saying hey to people while getting coffee.
Right.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah. Hell yeah. Vibe it. Cool. And that was Alder Filmont, right?
Yes.
Filmont. Next up, Benedict Vecchiero.
Ah, fuck.
All of you, look at him spin.
Oh, how fancy.
Oh, God.
This motherfucker in his Hero Forge premium account. I think similarly, similarly carrying a weapon that is out of the ordinary. I think if pressed, Benedict would be happy to very proudly tell stories of where he comes from, where he speaks of his people as being almost like proud, combative barbarian tribe if all the barbarians were just like biker gangs.
So he comes from Mad Max world.
He's on the Fury Road, yes. Yeah, that is the short version of it. He has some amount of prestige in his particular clan, which is why he carries the axe. It's a ceremonial thing. Yeah, that's the Cliff Notes version.
May the Lord V8 guide us.
I would also say about Alder, since I'm assuming this is not our first time meeting each other, you know that her mech is spec'd out for close combat and melee.
Yeah. If you guys, also if you guys want to talk about your mechs, totally do that. I love it.
We want to.
Yeah.
We don't want to save that one.
What? If you want to keep it,
Yeah.
All up to you. Up to you. But if you want to, go ahead.
I will add two things. One, eagle-eyed viewers will notice that Benedict has hearing aids. And the only thing I'm going to say about his mech is that, guys, it's a giant motorcycle. That's all there is.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Like what is it, Shiva from Final Fantasy 13?
Yes.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually quite fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that deep pull came to me, but it did.
But it's such a true pull. Hell yeah! Thank you very much, Mr. Benedict Vaquero.
Yeah.
Are you perhaps ready?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I think so. Can I try something a little different? A little.
Totally.
Go for it,
please.
Go.
Okay. You see a screen. You see a screen come to life.
Mm-hmm.
And on it is a face heavily filtered, an eye, a cybernetic eye, and an outfit that looks outfit and hair ombre looks like Lisa Frank binder threw up on her.
Hell yeah.
And she's talking animatedly into it as the volume catches up, and she goes, "Okay, let's see." And in special interest news, someone keeps leaving a loofah in the sonic shower. How that loofah was acquired, who owns it? It remains a mystery. I'm still trying to get clearance from the brass for Lita and me to partner on a live reaction video project for Far Away Hills, the reboot. And I actually need to ask Lita about that. Yeah, I need to work on that. Oh, Sam1524. Oh, thank you so much for the donations. You're so sweet. Oh, to answer your questions, no, I have not convinced Captain Ferris to share the code, but just from observation, it involves a 2-pound bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. But fear not, faith and patience will be rewarded. We're also making port in Novalicia soon, so going dark. No Omninet for you, but I'll give all you lovelies a scoop as soon as we're back. It's going to be some really cool stuff. Wish us luck. I love you all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Gamer Gadget Girl on Fear of the Dark. Over and out. Okay, Buster, cut. The screen blips out to a young woman on a standard issue bunk. She takes out a small notebook and begins flipping pages. Looking overhead, you see a series of numbers, all in red, subtractions from an astronomically large number. As she finds the most recent entry, her smile becomes strained. She adds in the numbers, and dismissing the thought, she stashes the book in her luggage. Enough pandering to the masses. Time to break bread with her awesome colleagues.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
That's all you need. That's Chloe Devereaux.
I was looking forward to the first thing Allie said, to just be like, "Hey, it's your boy."
Yeah.
I absolutely love the in-world introduction.
This is very good
for Chloe. Yeah,
that's diegetic.
It's diegetic, but it's like straight up that. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Error Milo.
Okay. Let's see.
Is that Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
That's Keanu Reeves.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves.
Uh-huh.
What
Legally
is this
distinct.
format? Oh.
That is from the Armored Core Secret Level episode.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yep. It's why we fuck with Armored Core. Well, one of the reasons.
One of the reasons. It's a long list, but I digress.
Yeah.
So I have a write-up ready to go, but there's kind of a critical detail of that I took it upon myself for Error to kind of the new guy on the team. Like somewhere in the time frame of added to the team long enough ahead of operation for, training and practice, but also no more time for like pretty much anyone else to be like coming in behind him.
Yeah, Error came in basically right as your guys' last shore leave happened. Then you were just on the road here.
So I don't know if y'all want to play this as like, a briefing of here's the fucking new guy, or if you just want the spark notes of like him.
How much do you think Error would willingly give out if somebody like Omari came up to you?
Omari.
Yeah, our TAC officer.
Yeah, the answer would be not much different than anyone else who asks. Because it would be a shrug. It's like I'm Error. I was born on Crown Garden to a Harrison Armory family. Got a couple brothers. I've been on Far Field team for, relatively speaking, a decade, but it wasn't that long for me. Let's see. My mech is kind of weird because it's a quadruped model that we picked up on during the whole Far Field expeditions. His name is Rusty. He can be a little temperamental, but don't worry about him. He's a good boy. What else?
Some of you know that far field expeditions are expeditions literally if they go far afield.
Mm-hmm.
So usually it is outside of Omninet and outside of Union controlled space. Most people who do this, all I'll say is that the people who weren't meant to be there usually die out there. It's kind of the great separator. It's the great filter.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you guys know that Error's probably been in some, maybe some interesting combat things. Hell yeah. Honey,
Yes.
would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. So I'm gonna go about it a little bit differently.
Hell yeah.
During one evening when all of the crew was together, usually plotting over brownies, consuming as much as the captain could throw at us, as well as breaking out copious amounts of alcohol. Honey, after probably one too many, slightly opened up to some of her fellow colleagues and shared a little bit about how she wound up on the... I can't read this. On how she wound up on Fear of the Dark.
Mm-hmm.
In this story, Honey, she talked about coming from a small planet, pretty much poor, not close to any blink gates whatsoever, and being while on a very populated planet, was actually quite isolated. Growing up in farmland, learned how the people of the past, kind of grew crops, as because of being so far away. There were still some stories like passed down through some different family lines that talked about nurturing land and that type of culture. Fortunately, there was a large accident in her youth that affected her body in such a way that it basically, like, she was basically consistently rotting from the inside out, which was not great.
Mm-hmm.
She's explaining this in such a tone as is like, is this actually true? Is this drunken stupor? Like, what the fuck is actually going on? But Honey clarifies, is just like, no, I got exposed to like some really bad something, like radiation. Something exploded. It basically completely wiped out a lot of a city. Like, there was allusions to, while she was on the outskirts, there's allusions to an NHP not doing its job right, and some issues had to be done with that, but it affected her body greatly, and so she worked really, really hard to get off that planet into a planet that was a little bit more central to the Link Games. And when she was there, she attempted to get treatment and found that due to her condition, it was going to be chronic no matter how many times that they regrew her organs. And so she wound up with a special kind of treatment where her body is continuously being repaired by nanites. And so this is why in front of Honey you could see just 3 piles of empty plates of baked of what were once baked goods, as the nanites need fuel, and so she has to eat copious amounts of food in order to power those nanites for her bodily repairs. Usually something high in iron, chocolate being one of them, and so she basically made a whole stack of brownies for herself. But with those memories of her past, she explained that, like, because she grew up of tales of also the vaults, she adopted a new name that she hoped to honor the past humans that lived before the collapse, and that's why her name is Honey Appiday, and no longer goes by her by what she was called on her home planet. She does hope to get along with everybody, even though she's a little bit more unsure of folks, but is ready to make the most of her new life and explore the worlds as much as she can. And with that, she conks out on the counter, because while the nanites are great, the alcohol is not much better.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How does that like Goku?
I'm not powered by senzu beans.
Radical. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Julian Vaughn.
Let's see.
I know you kind of just made one, so if you don't have a full thing, don't worry.
No, I think I can figure something out. My character is Spaceborne. They were at one of the I I don't know the setting that well, so if this conflicts with anything, whatever, I'm more than willing to change. But that there are a number of stations owned by like like a corporate military interest that
Correct.
act as like shipping hubs and things of that nature. So Julian's character was spaceborne and was born into paying off the debt of his family by working there. So stealing from, I forget the name of the planet from Warframe, but you get it. And the eventually like working his way into, I would say, like the returns department for that. So like things that were sent back, things that were lost, etc. He was like reselling that stuff on his own out of like that particular section until the inventory didn't match. So one of the things that was returned was a still mint in the box purposeful action mech that no one I guess wanted. So he like loaded up the frame with everything he could carry and just booked it. So that is my character.
I love it.
Also, to hide his face, he like has like a what should we call it? It's the it's the Miles Morales version of the Daft Punk mask that's in like the except like instead of having like eyes or anything like that, it's a waveform that goes across when he speaks or breathes or anything like that.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So that is how he is keeping to himself and off the radar. He is he's very talkative, but because of since working through like at all of these different like space Amazon requisition places, that like he can only he essentially like ends up talking or mostly relating to people as if he was like a catalog, just noticing stuff, being like, oh, those are like the 2083 threes that you have. Those are pretty sick. They don't make them anymore. You should probably stop wearing them and like get some money for those if you could. But yeah, that's usually like his particular distraction tactic. So yeah, that's my guy.
Hell yeah. And yes, it totally makes sense for you are what is known as a cosmopolitan.
Okay.
And a cosmopolitan, which are right in between the two.
Interesting.
You're not a core worlder, but you're not so far as to be out in the middle of nowhere with no law. In metropolitan places, there is no such thing as money. All of your needs and benefits are taken care of. However, outside of metropolitan galactic core, the diaspora and the cosmopolitans very much have money and very much have debt.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think that from who you were from the what you were describing, I think a perfect corporation for you to be indebted to would be APS North Star.
All right.
Also known as just IPSN.
Okay.
IPSN is straight up civilian interstellar freight and transportation companies. They also do a lot of military freight. If you are a trucker or you get along in the galaxy 9 times out of 10, IPSN is either going to be the boat you're on or going to be the person like telling your ship where to go with IPSN maps. So if you were in debt to any of them, I would think it would be IPSN North Star. Like that could be a vibe. Alternatively, there is also the Smith Shimano. I think it's Smith Shimano. Oh
Yeah.
goodness. SSC. Yeah, Smith Shimano. Smith Shimano Corporation is another one. They're also kind of more of a Cosmo kind of like fucker in that region. More so in the fact that like if anybody holds debt as hard as that, SSC might be that, because they are all about the dollar and the tally and the like. Sure, you can have a Bugatti, but wouldn't a Bugatti with baby eagle leather seats be better? Okay, we put an auto blow in the back, so like we got you covered. It's all I'm saying is that SSE takes care of you. Okay, they make the mech with the thick thighs that save lives. So you know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what they're about.
Instead of cruelty-free, they offer
just reference.
Instead of cruelty-free, they offer cruelty plus, where it's like it is that gag of like, for every animal you don't eat, I'm going to eat 3. So like part of the selling point is the cruelty to be like, yes, and we have actually made this vehicle more dangerous for anyone who is outside of it.
I love this assessment that you have, Jay, because you're not wrong.
Yeah, and
it's perfect.
Yeah, and part of the selling of the thing is like, and of course, included in the price tag is immediate settlement money that you pay into should you happen to hurt anyone of note, we call them in the business. Anyone who could sue, anyone who could get upset, or possibly bring you to court to a certain monetary value. Like if you were to hit Banerjee, you would go through like actual proper punishment. But if you were to hit most of our cast, there would be an instant settlement paid to the survivor, whoever their surviving next of kin would be.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Either one of those, yeah.
Beautiful.
Ooh, yeah.
We're good at making characters.
Why not? Yeah.
We're good at making characters. So, I think it is about time. It is, it's another routine day. You know? It's just like any other on this mission. That's when it happens. The latest diplomatic summit has been extended again. Oh, you know what? Would be. Yeah. Attention, crew.
All right.
The latest diplomatic summit has been extended again, as negotiations remain at an impasse. Oh, wait a minute. There wouldn't just be a normal convoys. This is Leah. All right.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Your NHP Leah comes over. She just goes,
We got this,
in the
Buster.
latest diplomatic summit that has been extended again as negotiations remain at an impasse, Ambassador Banerjee has requested that Captain Ferris join them on the planet to give a speech or two and to meet with some of the delegates in hopes that a new face and fresh perspective might help shift some attitudes. He's been down there for several days now, and XO Lieutenant Kim has had command. Do you guys have you guys been doing anything interesting, or is it just like, you know, rigmarole, same days as yesterday, not looking, you know, hanging out in the lounge? Or you guys like going in the VR missions? What you doing?
Being a nice pervert in the bunk.
Yeah, are you being a bunk pervert?
Honey has just been avoiding all of the people currently because she found she's in the hangar with her Bumble redoing the paint job because she keeps finding someone that's scratching it constantly. So she's just been neurotically just like repainting her paint job.
It's really unfortunate because, well, here, let me pitch something to you that you could either confirm or deny. Does Honey have like a key ring that inadvertently keeps fucking like scratching her paint? So she's just like, who the fuck keeps doing this? And I keep repainting it, and then I turn around and it's all scratched.
Hold on. We'll make it worse. It's
so
not
who
just
did it?
keys. It's not just keys. She just has a shit ton of memorabilia because you know when your home is basically destroyed, then what else do you have? So she's got this fucking massive like key. Yeah, like not just a key ring, but one of those lanyards around her neck that's just full of shit.
Key ring combo lanyard with flare combo combo charm bracelet level.
Yeah, it's
like
a fucking
that one
bracelet on her key ring.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, that one I got from so and so at so and so from doing this. Oh, that one's because I like ducks.
Yeah, but no, not ducks. She's got chickens.
All right.
She's got like little chickens
Hell
and bees all over because fucking farm ass bitch. But every time she crawls into her fucking cockpit, her key slap against the side. She's like, oh, fucking damn it, my paint!
It's exactly like those drunks who always fuck up the paint around the keyhole, and they always just go, "Man, who does this?" Like, you.
It's me. I'm the drunk.
But all right, yeah. The rest of you, do any of you might be able to be anywhere besides, I don't know, maybe like crew quarters or, you know, the lounge?
I have a question though.
Oh yeah.
As Lancer, well, I don't know if that matters as much. Just in terms of crew quarters, do we have our own rooms, or is this just like bunks on a submarine?
Ooh. Damn, that's such a good fucking question. You guys are Lancers, you have your own personal rooms.
Okay.
That's true. We're special.
You guys are higher rank than, honestly, I would put you probably right about on equal authority with Omari as a staff sergeant. You guys are not unsubstantial. Lancers are valued very, very much. There are bunks, and I'm sure if you were the kind of person who, like, you know, reject any kind of like higher or special treatment, I don't know if any of you are very Spartan in that way. You could sleep in the bunks. But otherwise, no, you would be provided with a personal room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Star Trek level, that like once you earn the second pip, or you're a Lancer, you get your own room.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Even still, Error is going to be in the hangar, just tinkering with tools and mechanisms, listening to music on headphones.
I was gonna say, do you hear Honey like fucking cursing herself out while she's painting?
No, he's not paying attention to you.
Fair enough.
No, but the various crew members that are still like on flight deck and in hangar are just hanging out with you guys, and yeah, they're doing like there's at least one guy with a really big mop broom and 3 guys watching him push the mop broom around. And the 3 guys are talking to one another, and then whenever the other guy comes, they all just go, no, you missed us. You over there. Keep going. Doing good. Good job.
Always fun with that.
So, all right. Then the rest of you are probably, right around wherever it's probably just in either your crew quarters or maybe even in the central mess.
Just in the mess hall doing 5-finger fillet.
Yeah. I think it's not uncommon to find Benny, like, he likes the human contact, so he'll just go to the mess, and then when nothing happens, he'll just take a nap with his music on. Beat up.
Hell yeah. What about you, Chloe? Where are you?
Well, at one point she's definitely filming the 3 guys watching the guy with the mop.
Okay, yeah, you're in the hangar too.
For her, I mean, it's definitely like human connection. She loves human connection, but then there's also that part of her that it's like everything is content. So she is constantly talking, engaging, networking, and it's sort of this weird liminal space where it's like, is this a real genuine connection or is she getting an angle?
Hell yeah!
All relationships are parasocial.
Yeah. And she at one point she goes towards like, oh man, I really wanted to follow up on that thing. What was Honey's real name from her planet? And then you hear the cussing coming from that, and she goes, oh, I guess it's not a good time, and she walks away.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you are totally recording the 3 guys and the 4th guy pushing the do you, well, yeah, you talk to them, so you get their names. This is Johnson, Ronson, Bronson, and Derek.
Ronson,
and Derek.
And Derek. Oh wow, okay, that's... Wait,
nobody on planet Earth names characters like Matthew Brady.
Okay. For a second there, I thought I couldn't like go back and look at the chat, but no.
Yeah, it's Johnson, Ronson, Bronson, Derek. Now you would think Derek would be the one pushing the mop. You'd be wrong. That's Bronson.
Yeah, that was a.
So you talked to Johnson, Ronson, and Derek.
And she goes like, so you have this rotation going on this, or does Bronson usually? I mean.
Oh, we play rock paper scissors for it, and whoever loses,
How cool!
So this time, this time it's Bronson. Well, I don't know. I'm always. Johnson like leans into you and he like looks around and then he just goes, "Don't tell Ronson or Derek, but I always throw paper."
Okay, secret safe with me. Hey, can I join in?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Do you want to sweep?
Yeah. I mean, one of the crew. I mean, we're all working together. We're all working together for the good of Third Com, right?
Bronson. Oh yeah. Bronson comes over and he's just like, "What? We're all gonna play. We're all gonna play Rochambeau again. What? But I lost. Shut up, Bronson. Just throw. Oh, fine. All right. And they all put their hands on their hands like fist paper.
You got this, Buster? Okay. And you see drone fly overhead.
Oh yeah. Julian, where are you?
Oh, let's see. I like the idea that Julian has been either has made what would be his quarters into storage for both the stuff that he took and also things that he has been like trading with the crew, and that he just sleeps in purposeful action, or near it, as like just being ready to go in case anything happens. Of course, he frames it as like readiness for the mission or things like that. But like,
that's funny.
The idea that I don't know, perhaps even he's like, I could for a lot of this stuff, I don't know what's in here, and its value could drop the moment that I open the box. So he's been like debating with, like of course with himself, but like being like, how viable is it if I like could get a unboxing thing going with Devereaux? Like she's already she has the connections. If I get her to open the stuff on camera while I'm behind it, that one gives me alibi. I'm nowhere near it. And two, allows us to see what it is and potentially like resell it or use it, whatever happens. So that is, that he's just like sitting in the mech with the cockpit open, feet up on the dash, like just trying to like do mental inventory on like the stuff that he has, where he's like, okay, this many big boxes, this many medium-sized boxes.
You have one of those boxes that like people like get fired with, those paper boxes. Is it just like a banker's box? Yes. You have a banker's box full of like miscellaneous shit that you've been going through that doesn't really fit into the categories of the other boxes.
Right. It is one of the boxes that he opened before he was like, shit, all of this stuff is worth money. So and also like I'm putting my fingerprints all over the things that I stole. So like that is the one that he's kind of committed to, and yeah, that can be the one that is just like miscellany of like, I don't know exactly what half of this stuff does, and so like
I'm going to give you a very special power.
Okay.
You get to decide what is in that box. Within reason, you get to fucking pull out like if you need something like not too technical, maybe not too expensive, maybe not too, dead, but but like anything in your imagination that you want. That is in that box. You can't pull out a nuke, but I'm looking forward.
Poppins powers.
Yeah, the two things that I would do to make that interesting personally is, one, I would roll for it, and two, it has to be below a certain price point. So of course a nuke would cost a lot of money, but like if it is just like an enormous weird like 5 credit grab bag of stuff, then I think that makes it more fun.
Yeah,
to be like, okay, you roll, you do hit the target, you get exactly what you were looking for. You roll below that, amusing complications.
Yeah, we don't even know what's in the box until you need it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I like the idea that he opened it and was like, now to go through, fuck, this thing just like halved in value. God damn it. So like him leaving it alone, but also being like, maybe eventually.
Like exactly. Like there is a gold watch, but there also is a Pokemon card, but there also is like a gun.
Yes, like, exactly. And all three of those things handy, unfortunately. Like
all of those were actually candy. Yeah, so you know you got to
like,
even speak it different. There is a half a pack of cigarettes in there.
Yeah, I love which are also candy. I just love
Menthol.
the idea of him putting a whole like the barrel of a desert eagle in his mouth and then just tentatively biting on it and being like, oh, it's just like sugar crystal coating, sour, like sucking on the barrel of the gun, just like idly sitting there going through the inventory while like a gun is in his mouth. So yeah, sure.
But it doesn't look like candy. So like an hour later, we catch him just wandering the halls with a gun hanging out of his mouth, being like, "Bro, you good?"
It's half gun and half gone, I should say, and then like pulling it out and like seeing it all warped and like teeth marks in it.
You got some strong teeth, dude.
Yeah, exactly. But,
I need your dental plan.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, oh, of course, the joke is right there. The name of the brand of candy firearms is Slugworth.
We got there.
Oh,
folks.
that's good.
That's our show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
beautiful. God, that's fucking funny.
Mhm.
Last but not least, honey, I don't think I asked where you were.
Yes, you did. I was in the hangar fucking with my paint.
You're right, fucking with the paint. You're right, of course.
I'm still swearing. Okay. My goddamn fucking scratches. Where did this mark come from? What the fuck? What is this shit? What is?
Oh yeah.
As the alarm goes off, the ship NHP Lita, all hands to action stations. I repeat, all hands to action stations. This is not a drill. Set condition 1 Azure. Right away. Tips for debarkation. All marine and pilot elements report to your assigned flight decks for briefing and assignment.
What the fuck?
A blue strobe light is now pulsing in the four corners of the hangar and the four corners of the mess hall and the hallways of the Fear of the Dark. The relaxed state aboard the ship dissolves in an instant as everyone stops what they are doing, Johnson, Bronson, and Derek, and Ronson included.
Oh my god.
They hurry to their stations. In the case of you all, you need to report to your flight decks.
Staggering.
Condition Azure 1, as you know, your courses, is the call for landing craft to prepare for deployment. Whatever is happening isn't happening from space. It's on the planet below.
Ah, shit. Honey pockets all of her stuff and just looks forlornly at her paint job.
There's still
the alarm going off threw my concentration off, and I stabbed my hand, putting a chink in the metal.
Benny startles awake, hearing the alarm in his earpiece. Takes a moment to register what's happening. Realize he has one shot of whiskey still undrank. He drinks it, and he staggers to the hangar.
Hell yeah. Hangar deck. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Chloe knocks on. Chloe goes through the barracks, like starts knocking on or knocks on doors just to make sure everybody's there before she
Yeah. Oh, yeah. As you are moving down the hall, like tapping on the individual barrack doors. Yeah, you see more than a few people are like roused from rotation. Night crew wakes up basically, and you rouse night crew as you know. The alarm also helps, so you know that you don't really have to like make sure that they get up. You hear their doors open up behind you as you move past them, and that allows you to know that All right, everybody's getting it in.
Mm-hmm.
Hangar deck is no less busy. There are more deckhands arrive on scene and start prepping ships and chassis. You see a section of Omari's Marines are donning armor and moving double time into formation. The speakers crackle and display screens light up with Lieutenant Kim looking even more serious as he begins to address the assembled troops on the deck. As of 1400 hours, we are on combat alert. Several hours ago, we received a transmission from Ambassador Banerjee that civil defense warnings were being sounded across Novalicia. Since then, all communication with the surface has went dark. We've been unable to raise the ambassador, the captain, or anyone within the local government. Based on orbital flyover imagery, gathered by Lita, it appears that Novalicia is under attack by Vestan sovereignty forces, with a significant deployment of mechanized chassis throughout the city. Chrysidium is not officially a member of the Union at this point. Militarily speaking, we are not authorized to intervene on behalf of the LSA in this conflict. However, simply leaving Captain Ferris and Ambassador Banerjee to ride this out on their own is not an option. As such, after conferring with the other officers aboard the ship, it has been decided that we will be conducting a rescue mission. The primary objective of first locating, then securing the ambassador and the captain, safely escorting them to an extraction point. Rules of engagement for this operation are that you do not engage unless fired upon. Our main priority here is to bring our people home. Dismissed. All of your guys' data pads get loaded with the briefing. Pretty straightforward. Mechs and Marines from Fear of the Dark will deploy near staging areas located in Novalicia's industrial district, designated Forward Operating Base Saber. FOB Saber.
Fobs.
Yay!
Yay!
Like your astropolitics.
Yay.
Fresh off the battle.
So, I'm speaking out of character right now. I am going to try something with my character's voice. It may or may not work. Forgive me.
Totally groovy. Also, I know we're going a little bit over. I want to maybe kind of cut this at like 8:30, 8:45, right around there. So like, don't worry too much.
Sure.
Once assembled, you can resupply if necessary, and then move out towards the central diplomatic district where the talks were being taken place. You will then head to the last known location of the captain and the ambassador. After the VIPs are secured, they will be escorted back through a defensive perimeter established by a second wave of Union forces and Marines to a safe location away from the fighting, and then finally extracted by shuttle back to the Fear of the Dark. You all have been selected as a part of the initial landing, which means you are headed down to Chrysidium along with the rest of the first wave. Because communications with the surface seem to be cut off, one person in each squad is being assigned an OmniHook to maintain OmniNet comms with the Fear of the Dark. Do any of you have an OmniHook on you?
Chloe does.
Chloe does.
I have
Nope.
no idea about.
That's totally okay. As long as one of you has an OmniHook, that's fine. This specialized piece of equipment is finicky, and tuning it requires a high level of technical skill. which is good that Chloe is kind of taking like care of it as being this kind of person who deals with this like streaming quality shit all the time. She knows Elgato back and forth, okay? So it will allow you to send and receive reports to and from the ship if necessary. You should take care of any last preparations or adjustments you want to your mech loadouts. But you guys are scrambling in 15. Do any of you have anything else that you would like to do?
Let's see.
I feel like I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Honey goes to her room first and picks up just like a small like good luck charm, proceeds to put it in her pocket, and then scurries back to the hangar towards Bumble.
Hell yeah.
When the alarm kicked off, like it startled Julian to the point that he bit through the barrel of the Slugworth and needed to like pound his chest to spit out the broken piece. But he takes the box of stuff and the notes back to back to his quarters and leaves them there, and then goes back to the hangar to ready up.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Wow. Okay. Then, as all of you guys are like ready and like fucking down to clown, as all of you get into the various frames you have, you standard orbit to surface deployment protocols would be to ferry down troops to the surface in landing craft at our designated operating bases for assignment, and in the case of pilots, chassis printing as required. Since your guys are in an area of operation that is way too hot to risk a conventional landing, and the clock is ticking fast, the situation on the ground is growing more critical by the hour, and the XO has decided that combat-ready strike force needs to be deployed right away. Your mechs are prepped, loaded aboard the dropship, ready for deployment. Though your guys' chassis camera feeds, or through your chassis camera feeds strapped securely into the cockpit, you watch as the hatches slide closed around you and the hangar airlocks open for launch. From up here, Chrysidium looks peaceful. Shimmering jewel hanging in space. 10 seconds to drop. You take a breath as the pilot counts down. 9, 8. Inhale, exhale. Then your stomach lurches as the clamps disengage and the dropship's thrusters kick into full burn. Ride is smooth. First, atmospheric insertion normal. No anti-orbital defenses rising to greet you. Nice and textbook, straight out of the simulators. Closer you get to the drop zone, hotter things become. You all feel as the pilots swerve and adjust their course to avoid greater concentrations of incoming fire. Ship jukes hard to narrowly avoid another incoming missile, and for a moment, you think you're clear. How do I grab everybody and move them to a different thing?
On your list, your list of locations on the left, right click on one, and I don't remember what the button says now. It's
activate?
Yeah, that's it. We're here.
Right as smooth. And you think you're clear of that missile. Then a blinding beam of light lashes up from somewhere down below, and an explosion rips through the hull. Shit! Starboard engine is down. Stabilizers aren't responding. Mayday! Mayday! This is Kingfisher 2-2. We're going down. Repeat, we're going... Yes! The crash is as sudden and violent, slamming you around inside of your cockpit chassis, but your cockpit is also what saves you. As this drop ship hits the ground with the sound of screeching metal. What is left of this drop ship finally skids to a halt, and just as suddenly, it's all over, leaving you reeling, bruised. Pick readouts blare with collision alarms, your ears are ringing. You're all still alive, and your mech is still in one piece. Nothing but static on all frequencies. You can assume no one's coming. For now, you're on your own. Time to get to work, pilot.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
It's not the fall that kills you.
Mhm.
Whew.
Within a relative circle. Oh, wow. Your code scanned me. Why is that? Hey, like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, I think that might be the old. Maybe it might be the old one.
Interesting.
Oh,
Let me go prototype token. No, not no. Not view. I have to go over here, and then I have to go view token artwork.
Yeah.
with
Fake
with
website,
the
not fake.
with the size of that picture, it makes it look like the hexagons are just like being sucked into the middle.
Is there? I don't know how to like manifest or control my token. I guess.
Click and drag.
You might not
Right,
have ownership
and then-
of it if it's not working.
Let me. Yeah, I was just about to say. It was like, let me see. Owner. No, over here.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
It's purposeful action.
Mhm.
Figure ownership. Oh, the owner should be you.
Yeah, I just don't know how to make myself appear on screen. I guess.
Oh, are you talking about like on the game board?
Yes.
I believe you already are.
Okay, maybe I.
Yeah, I just gotta go, and I got to fuck with your token availability. That lets display name
Mm-hmm.
always for everyone update token. And let me just then. Beautiful.
Okay, cool, neat. I see. Interesting.
Hey.
Boombox.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna here, always for everyone. Token name. It's not gonna be Glam Gadget Girl. It is going to be like comment. Oh, wait a minute. I have to. There we go. Beautiful. I want to do it. I want to do it right. I don't want to just write it. Beauty. Update token. Wow. Oh, you know what? You're also going to go appearance. And we're going to go image path. Assets. Columda. Blow. Update token. Okay, so now when I pull like, comment, and subscribe, beauty.
Oh, thank you
There it is.
Yay!
So we have Bumble is next. That is who it is.
Oh, it's put my call sign instead, which is fine.
Right, and that's why I'm just like, no. Be your call sign. I'll let you guys decide. Do you want it to be your guys' call sign, or do you want it to be the name of your mech? I could switch.
I'm good either way, whichever's easiest.
In my case, I'm going with call sign because of reasons.
Beautiful. Okay, so Killer Queen actually doesn't need an update then. Boombox. Right. So I have to do like, comment, and subscribe. There it is. Okay, so that's right. Gamer girl.
All the beauties of setting up for on the first night.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't help that Foundry is a really, really robust thing here, but that also comes with the problem that it's a really, really powerful, robust thing.
Foundry is extremely finicky, but when it works, it's so fucking good, man. On the rare occasion when everything goes according to plan, it's so good.
There's just a lot to tinker with.
Excellent.
Always for everyone. Bang, bang, bang.
Every function in this software has 6 switches that say on and off.
Right. It's very true. And I will update Keith and Jay's mechs to like actually display like Killer Queen is, or excuse me, like Bumbles is. But within a area, I am going to draw. Let me draw a circle, damn you. Within this space, you may arrange yourselves.
Okay.
In any particular place you would want. I should note the dropship while on fire is not a area hazard. It does count as size 3 cover. And it's hard cover.
Okay.
Wait. I'm probably gonna try to still like look for survivors or look for.
That is very fair. That is very, very fair. As you guys look at your data pad, you find yourselves in Irmani Plaza. It is Irmani Plaza. It is far off course from your intended drop zones. With intense comm jamming in full effect and the city under siege, you're cut off from the main unit. You can't call for assistance. Chloe, you try and hop on the Omni hook, and it's fried. It's still good, but the connection is just static.
Are we currently operating under engagement, or is this sort of free right now?
Your rules of engagement are do not shoot unless shot at.
Well, what I mean is can I move more than 5 spaces if I want to, or
are we in initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not right now, no.
Okay.
As you guys are looking around, you collect the dog tags from the pilots. Both of them are deceased.
Nice.
Your landing did not go as planned. First order of business is finding a way to link up with main unit.
Do we at least know where Saber is?
You know that it should be within your general area. It's going to require moving through the city on foot in order to reach it now. You know the general direction in which to go, yes.
Okay.
Before you guys really get a chance to deploy and set out, you hear a burst and you see a burst of gunfire sailing narrowly overhead, interrupting you. Enemy forces have been sent to investigate this crash. Several
What direction
squads
did
of
the gunfire come from?
east. Several squads of mechs are now closing in on all sides.
East, on
Hold.
this map?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold your ground.
Well, this is turning out to be a fine day.
Reminds me of home.
Well, we're gonna follow up on that, girly. Sorry, nothing.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, judging. Why did I go Australian when I wanted to go Southern? Well, you can't get much more south than Australia.
Yeah, Australia is a kind of Southern.
It's Southern Irish.
Yeah. It's Southern hemispherically.
Yes. Oh. No, I can't do an accent right now. Never mind. It's just not happening. Well, judging by where the gunfire is coming from, we best probably be prepared and
Yeah, he's dragging
get a
tokens
little
in.
bit extra secure here. Actually, question.
Mm-hmm.
If the enemies are coming from the east, that means they're not coming from the west, correct?
The enemies that you could see right now, yes, are currently coming from the east. There are none to the west, north, or south right now.
Okay. Then my next question is, do we even have to engage, or can we avoid by going around them?
I think it would probably be well within your thinking that these guys are here. Oh, by the way, you see that these are clear marks of the Vestan sovereignty. They are all painted in the red and blue. It's not a question of who these guys are.
Except for the Indian, and if he don't take that, you can.
If they are willing to down you and do all of this, you think that, I mean, yes, you could retreat if you wanted to right now. They are not interested in letting mechs run. So it would be, I would require you guys to make it to the other side of the field and then extract from there.
Okay. Inside her mech, Honey is just fiddling with her data pad, trying to kind of get as much of a lay of the current area as possible. Basically, she's doing hand-drawn sketches of what she sees just to make a physical, or as much of a physical map as she can.
Mm-hmm.
as she did not put away her art supplies and accidentally brought them with her.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And it is now, at this point, I will tell you that. Oh yeah.
No, I was gonna say I have a move ready to go if someone needs to go first right now.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Yes, I was going to say, it was just like, okay, so at this point, I will tell you that your objective is to hold for 6 rounds.
Hmm.
Or
Okay.
exfiltrate. With this, how to say this? With that, it's 8:30. I know for a fact you're not gonna. I know for a fact you will not beat this combat.
Hmm.
This in 15
In
minutes or
Right.
less, or 30
Right.
minutes or less.
In this game,
Mm.
we've never played.
Yeah.
You will not do.
Take a wait.
So, I think it can wait. And if anyone would like to come do a little bit of, like, straight up Metal Gear Solid Rising, like, VR missions over in the Danger Room, we could totally do that.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I mean, I also think I had something on for use as well, but
Nice. Oh, yeah. If you have any ideas for things that you want to do next, like combat round, please write a message to me, like right now, about what you want to do, because that way it'll be really easy to remember. We could just look back in it, and you could remember the thing that you want to do. So if you know it, write it down right now and send it to me, okay?
Mm.
And if you want to think a little bit about it, totally think a little bit about it. I just want to keep this as a little bit of, like, reminder to ourselves.
I don't need the reminder, but I will. I'm absolutely here for VR missions, especially because there
Yeah.
is one. I did think of a kind of sort of nitty gritty mechanical question that I don't need an answer to yet, but
Beauty.
oh,
Um,
goodness.
The other thing this is just a simple request. Can you guys scroll in super duper duper deep into these guys, like over here?
Uh huh.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
my gosh, you're beautiful.
Yeah, really good.
Oh, those are
Just
good.
Just the tokens, guys.
Mhm.
Just the fucking tokens. Just look
Yeah.
at these guys. And then, like, there's also these guys up north. Like, shit's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
yeah,
that.
they got size 2s with them.
I love that the
Mhm.
Lancer artist decided to just do baller ass sprite art for this stuff. Like, that's the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's some good shit.
No, you thank the Lancer fan community for these.
Really?
Thank you, Lancer fan community.
Nice.
The specifically because these are Solstice Rain stuff. Since Solstice Rain was like their very first or second, like, additional book beyond first, it didn't come with a token pack.
Oh.
Hmm.
The rest of them do.
Oh, so the fan base filled in.
Was just like,
what was
here's the
missing.
token pack. Not only that, I actually want to show you guys something. Oh, I cannot show it to you until after this combat. But after this combat, I want to actually show you the maps that they intended to be used in this situation. And in my opinion, I think tell you way too much.
Yeah.
I am not kidding when I say every individual item, like this head, this part of the drop ship, the buildings, all of them are covered in, like, height 2, size X, and height 1.
Yep.
And it's just like, here's the difficult terrain instead of just like looking, and it's just like, golly gee, is the gouged fucked up part difficult to? Yes.
Right.
Is the pure city street not difficult terrain? Yes. Not only that, it also shows you enemy like areas
Oh,
just on the map.
that's cool.
It's interesting, but I like don't like it because it kind of it's weird.
Is it,
in
like,
my
too
opinion,
much
it shows you too much.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll just say it like this: you guys have a PC deployment zone. They have an enemy deployment zone, and I'm just going to tell you this one for free: they have more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
fun.
I'll even put that diegetically. You guys hear more mechanized. You guys hear feet, like
Oh, wow,
coming.
This is gonna be
Mhm.
fun.
All right. Well, I think it is time to turn the stream off.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for participating in like
This
Hot start.
sesh
Yes, session.
0.5.
And we will begin with combat next time. Lancer.
Woo!